If you're buying your first home in the Hudson Valley, these are the mistakes that create the most stress, wasted time, and bad fit decisions. Most first-time buyer mistakes happen before the offer, not after it. Buying your first home is exciting, but can also make every listing feel weirdly high stakes, which is fair because, well, it is. But there are some very common mistakes that create extra stress for buyers, and most of them are completely avoidable. I'm Jeffrey Hoffmann, and I'm going to walk you through the biggest first-time buyer mistakes I see in the Hudson Valley so you can move through the process with a lot more confidence. Starting with fantasy filters. Online search can make buyers feel like the perfect house is one more refresh away. That usually leads to unrealistic expectations about price, location, condition, size, and speed all at once. Start with your real priorities and your realistic lane. The best search is the one that helps you notice the right trade-offs early. Trade-offs aren't failure, they're how buying works. And speaking of trade-offs, here's the one that throws people off fastest. Treating every nice house like the one. If everything feels like the one, decision-making gets exhausting. Attractive homes are everywhere, the right fit is more specific. Instead of asking, do I love it? Also ask, does this work for my real life, budget, and next few years? That question saves people. Pretty is not always practical. Now let's talk about the process side. Waiting too long to get organized. In a moving market, delayed clarity creates rushed decisions. When buyers are unclear on budget, must-haves, timing, or flexibility, everything feels more chaotic. Get your framework settled early. That way you can move with purpose instead of sprinting emotionally every time something promising hits the market. Early clarity lowers later stress. And then comes the most common emotional trap. Thinking uncertainty means something is wrong. First-time buyers often assume a little doubt means they should stop. In reality, buying a home is a big decision. Some uncertainty is normal. The goal is not zero nerves, the goal is strong information, a good process, and enough confidence to move forward thoughtfully. A little uncertainty is normal, chaos is not. Here's another big one that changes the whole experience: underestimating the area decision. Buyers often obsess over house details and underestimate location fit. The area shapes your routine every day. Tour the neighborhood rhythm, not just the property. The right kitchen can't fix the wrong daily pattern. The area is a lifestyle decision. Expecting perfection from the process. If you think the process will feel perfectly smooth, every normal bump feels dramatic. Real estate involves moving parts, that's normal. A calm process comes from guidance, communication, and staying anchored in the bigger plan. Normal friction doesn't mean bad fit. If this helped, you'll love my step-by-step buying process video because it shows you what happens next once you avoid these common mistakes. Tap that next. And if you want a buyer plan built around your timeline and budget, click the link in the description and pinned comment below.